gas, diarrhea, constipation. She just said she doesn't have regular bowel movements, which I expect with a metabolic problem too. But you should expect those other things, especially the bloating and constipation is the most likely.
Mm.
She didn't have them. She's got all these other psychological problems, blood sugar problems, or thyroid. They overlap, and that's pretty much it. And the weight just jumps off the page because the weight does not, in this case, correspond with a bunch of physical symptoms. And again, she did actually have more symptoms she didn't really mention, like the tumors that came up later. But that would have been good to have on this initial consultation here. But hey, so she probably does have, lipid abnormalities, high cholesterol or high blood sugar. I don't know, but based on what she told us here, she does not have a bunch of physical symptoms here. These are psychological symptoms. So to me, that's telling me that it's not primarily digestion, or you would see more obviously digestion related symptoms. Especially women, they often say they're bloated, and I never really am able to say that I understand what it's like. But I did the liver flush again the last week, and I was reminded what it feels like to be bloated, and it's uncomfortable. So yeah, I get it now why it's such a high list on a lot of people's priorities, especially women that come to us. Like bloating is their first thing. And then they'll be like, oh yeah, I also have diabetes and I'm taking drugs for blood pressure or something, but bloating is their primary problem.
I just did the I just did the liver flush. I'm on day 2.
Are you
And
bloated?
all I have to say, if you don't buy the apple juice or if you haven't done it yet, definitely mix it in apple juice because that stuff is nasty.
Yep.
I'm choking it down. I wasn't bloated. I haven't had any like extreme results. Like it's kind of crazy. I don't know. I'm just having trouble choking all this stuff down.
On day two, you should have had the flush today, did you?
I did, but it wasn't that bad. Like I don't know. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't strain though.
Good. You may still have more to come, but mine also wasn't very dramatic either. I guess that's my report here, what happened. I was interested if I would have had a whole bunch of stones and stuff because the first time you do it, I expect stones and flukes to come out, but now I'm here a few years later. Did me being on the program make a difference? Do I not have stones anymore? And honestly, not much came out. Not much solid material, which is very, very, very good. It's not a double-blind study proving it, but it's what we should expect. This is the result we should expect by being properly nourished. We should have less stones form, less flukes live, and less solid material to come out. Just it was nowhere near as dramatic as the first time I did it either. Or had to
I
wait.
feel like I just paid a lot of money for like a laxative. I
Well,
don't,
understand
Honestly,
it's doing a lot more than it even feels like, even for me.
I kind of feel the same way. I just say like chug some vitamin C and you're good.
yeah.
Well, it's
I
not the same. It is not the same. And you
I
got
I tried
actually
yours. I
I
tried
feel
liver
really
flush
good.
and nothing happened with me. So, but when I take vitamin C a lot, like seriously, it flushes me out. So,
so let's spotlight Sherry here for a second. We'll come back to this customer. Almost done with her. Sherry's an excellent example of the 2 year turnaround because on the surface and on paper, she was healthy when we met and it didn't have major problems, some minor concerns, but nothing, didn't have diabetes or anything like that. Couldn't tolerate supplements. Almost any of them. She would say, nope, this makes me break out. Nope, nope, I don't know. Doesn't make me feel wasn't sure. A little bit of a hypochondriac there, wherever I put that word. A little bit. A little
I
bit.
was not a hypochondriac, okay?
It
I was
took
reacting to I felt like I was reacting to everything.
it
Even
took almost 3 years for her
even
body
foods
to get
though.
used to this stuff and lifestyle and introducing various products in smaller doses and working their way into it. 3 years, and now she takes more than me. Now she can tolerate all this. So even in someone who
I
was
know it
not
bothers you
obviously,
because you pay for it.
she was not sick or anything, but it still took her over 2 years to fully get accustomed to the lifestyle and experience the benefits of it. So, okay, so